Hello everyone, this is Daphne Tet. Welcome to Danganronpa with no longer Sayaka. We're gonna start the game. So last we left the game, Chihiro died and we're starting the investigation. Byakuya decided to purchase my services, but first, I think we gotta investigate this room first. Should we talk to... Maybe I'll save talking to the people for last. Let's go left to right. Let's start with the body. I feel the life draining out of my own body. Into hers. Some sort of vampire. It's a dead body. Very much so. Chihiro's dead body. I get the feeling it won't be for long.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but...
What?
But we're still not sure how he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Hello, I'm Squidward. And I check out the sexy poster. That's a sexy poster, but it's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. I'll check out this dumbbell. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and it's very much got a blood stain on it. This is a blood stain! There's a blood stain on the dumbbell! The British are coming! The Monokuma file said a blow to the head of the blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Nice! Buckaroo dumbbells might actually too thick. Blood stain on the floor. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. Must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Fuck people. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. I just like the idea of Mondo just randomly talking in a high girly voice. I think that's funny. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. You sexist son of a bitch. Nice. Mondo's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Sakura, does she have anything to say about this? I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. This voice will ruin my voice even more than Mondo's voice. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. You think so? Because, I mean, the blood stain on the carpet... She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. You mean to tell me she was exercising at 2 in the morning? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night? I guess. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Nice. Sakura's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Wait, I wanted to talk to Kyoko. Already I want to talk to Kyoko!
What?
New clothes won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but...
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. So pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Alright, we talk to Kyoko later. She's a smart girl, she can help us. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? I think I'd have to do... I think the doors are there. No, that's just dust on my screen. There's nothing on the door. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
You have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. Said that they quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call?
Did you call for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
I can domesticate just about anything. It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been assigned an interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the doors are locked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some kind of erotic terrorist on the prowl, they could fucking slam in that door. And also, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. It can't possibly be incorrectly correct. That would be crazy. Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. Like, what the fuck is happening? You're turning invisible. See right through me? Oh, what the fuck? I'm turning invisible. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? We have successfully eliminated half the suspects on our list. As the commoners say, high five.
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. High five, you idiot. But am I wrong? Are you gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time, right under your dumb little plebeian nose. Loaning your e-handbooks to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Well, shit! I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to step out the loophole of the regulation. I'd like to sprinkle them in there to make life fun and also to make death fun. Wait, hold on, you're saying that's a loophole, but exploit it all you want. In order to borrow from something, then someone would have to loan it, so Makoto.exe has stopped working.
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself, you idiot. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? Did I stutter? That'll help you understand what's going on. Nice. Card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Came to the main hall for some reason. So what are we looking for here? I think I just made the fucking Minecraft villager noise just there. So I'm gonna have to figure it out for myself. Ooh, I'm smart. There's a mailbox here. Could be something inside? It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Took you long enough. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka Maizano. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand this is a key to the loophole that I revealed earlier? Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You see, I understand. Seems kind of desecrate the deady, but I know what he's getting at. Nice. Main Holly handbooks has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that will turn on must be Leon's, right? I guess it must have gotten pelted to death with him. You're right. It would be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, get your grubby little bits off those handbooks. Hey. Hey.
Really angry!
Shit.
What?
The e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
Bet it did.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. I'm speaking the unbreakability into reality. It's instantly fixed. Oh, it can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. It's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. The self-destruct button! You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. You just aren't trying hard enough.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Goodbye.
Even the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared like he usually does. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Wait a minute, it very much does matter! You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Noise. Broken e-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. That's what I said, dumbass. To be exact, not quite. Not quite. To talk to you. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Just throwing people off my trail, I mean,
Don't make me repeat
absolutely, I have no idea that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. Still, can one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? All killers are demented and psychotic. You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. And I have a basis to believe that, I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. He is among us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Is something like that really? Ah, hey you too.
Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time.
We're busy, leave us alone.
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Urgent. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me. Owie.
Please.
This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
But it's an emergency.
An emergency? What happened?
No.
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? She's pretty much acting strange all the time. What should we do, Byakuya? Actually not give a fuck?
Okay, come on, hurry.
Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely. You're right.
Where's Toko? Toko!
Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? At the time.
Such
You're
ignorance.
talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. Did... Owie! Hey! Hello, Owie.
You guys are too slow.
They think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in a room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. Like, beyond weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. And now we go into Toko's room? I may as well give it a shot. Ding dong! The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
No, I do this on a daily basis. You don't need to be worried.
Leave me alone. Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second? Won't allow it. Huh? Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh, shit! And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Just as I was about to slam the door in my own face. Well, what was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a while ago. I'll drive out the killer to drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her there alone, so I tried to bust down the door with my fucking ripped ass muscles. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. She think the same thing as Byakuya? She think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Well, I know she likes Byakuya. We could try. No. There she was again.
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Bacula!
Byakuya.
Oh, shit, sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. But hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? She's just making shit up. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Fucking hopped on his motorcycle and sped away. Byakuya, fucking hate that guy. I hurried to catch up anyway. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked. But he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. Just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to stop in front of a certain room. The library! Come on, let's go in. Wait, no point in checking every needs to find real clue. Is the evidence that proves that Genocide Jack really proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go the fucking side. Well, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Try selecting the books. So many file stuff on this shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. If you touch them, they'll explode and kill you instantly. No, I mean the ones with the real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. That's right. I am talking about the Illuminati. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Talk to Byakuya, that seems to help. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges and the dust, looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? I'll check out the Pixar lamp. Hunt's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before and then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Nice! Hopefully I won't get the same dialogue. Shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? They're letting high schoolers read this stuff? There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. Oh, what do you mean? All those files in there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you expect to leak. Oh! So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. And here they are in a library for high schoolers. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents more than once? But this all has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. We're just that rich. I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. You might know the Illuminati. My family is a member of that council. I have with me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. And after I've subjugated humanity, must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have the time, I like to review whatever documents and materials interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me more the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. 5-year-old me looking at files of people dying. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a special file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there's so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. In the beginning, the earth cooled. And to begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. Yes, those are true. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. The best? For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The culprit
words,
isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among us. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to end the video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you next week with another Danganronpa because, like, they're fun, right? They are fun, right?